Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. It's getting cold outside. It's getting cold outside. It's getting cold outside. It's getting cold outside. You could be a winter baby, okay, watching this, cause I don't know where the fuck that came from. You could be a winter baby watching this, or maybe you could be dealing with a winter baby, okay? You know, y'all ain't even gonna name all the zodiac signs. But anyways, hold on, y'all. Let me do something real quick of the quick of the quick of the quick of the quick. I was gonna do all signs, but I could not because I had to go to work in like an hour. Well, not an hour, but what kind of? Yeah, I had to not really an hour, but in 2 hours, matter of fact. So I can't do all signs, guys. I was gonna do a pick a card. I think I was trying to do a pick a card, but I don't know. Cause I was wanting something up, but here I am with the collective. Cause I was like, I want to have something. I may still do a pick a card out of this collective. I may still do a pick a card. Cause I have a lot of energy right now, so I'm like, oh, you know what? Anyways, okay. Of the world. Dun, 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 dun. Dang, if I don't stop pressing that, bro. Shit. With your high ass. Okay, okay. Let's see. What's the collective message? What's the collective? What's the collective message? What's the collective? I don't know. That's so bright right there, bro. And this is starting to hurt my head, so let me take this down. What's the collective message? Oh, what's the collective? What's the collective? I'm gonna do the reading like this, y'all. What's the collective message? Yeah, we're gonna do the reading like this, y'all. Anyways, okay, let's see. What's the message for the collective? What's the message for the collective? What is the message for the collective? Please, spirits. What is the message for the collective? What is the message for the collective? Yeah. You could play an instrument. You could like to play an instrument or something like that. Collective. I'm gonna call you Pisces, but anyways, I just did Pisces, so don't mind me. 'Cause I just did Pisces. That's probably why I said Pisces, but I hate when I do shit like that. Ugh. Alright. Ugh. Cause literally, I was working at my second job, and like, cause I work at Whataburger, and then I like work there for like 8 hours or whatever the fuck, and then I'll go to my second job, and cause like when I be at cause I'm always at the fucking drive through. They always put me in the fucking drive. Lately, I've been having some leniency or whatever. I think that's the right word. But anyways, so every time I be at DD's, and I'm at the register at DD's too. I'm right at the motherfucking register at DD's, and every time I go up there, I keep thinking cause like the register when I'm at the drive through at Whataburger, like the register is like right on the side. Like I'm facing this way, and then at DD's the register is like right here. So when I'm at, I be like go to Whataburger, and I come at DD's. I'm thinking I'm like, oh my god, girl, like I'm thinking about the register right here, like bitch, the register right here, like oh my god, ugh. I hate when I do shit like that, but it happens. All right. Let's see. What's the message for the collective? What is the message for the collective? Let's see. What's the message for the collective? Hey, Erica. Welcome back, girl. Glad to have you. Okay, we got the Two of Cups in reverse. I don't know what the fuck this is. Let's see. What's the Two of Cups in reverse? Because why is it the first card out? I don't like that. Got the Emperor in reverse. I have no idea. Got a Justice card here. The book. What the hell? Man, I want to smoke, bro. I want to smoke me some more weed, but I can't because I gotta go work in a little bit. And I don't want to go up there high. Sad, tragic. What's the Emperor here in reverse? What is it? Oh, no, that's too many cards. What's the Emperor in reverse? Not to hit it once. What's this Emperor's? I don't know about that. Cause I went up there high a little bit yesterday. I didn't like it. Got the Tower here in reverse. Got a Six of Wands here to one of that. Why is this Two of Cups in reverse? Spirit, please. Why is this Two of Cups in reverse? Got an Ace of Wands here in reverse. The hell? 21 could be significant. What's 9 plus 10? My talent. But anyways, I'm sorry. I always say that. Every time I hear 21, I was gonna say that. But anyways, You could be like at a distance with somebody, or you could be separating from somebody. Maybe you could have like recently left somebody, collective. It could be because this person's immaturity with the Emperor in reverse, or I don't know, something like that. Or if this happened haven't yet, collective, maybe it could be something that's about to happen. Or like something's not balancing, something's not coming together because of somebody's immaturity. Or some I don't know. Cause you have the Ace of Wands in reverse too. It could be like maybe like someone's not growing, someone's not changing, collective, and that's why like something's not working out. That's why something's not balancing. I got the Tower in reverse. I feel like you could be dodging a bullet, collective, with this tower here. I feel like you're dodging a bullet. What's this tower here in reverse? Can I find the Emperor in reverse, please? Yeah, I got the five. Yeah, the 5 of Wands here. Yeah. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, because I feel like whatever this person could be like creating conflict, collective, or not, maybe they did, or it's just like, or they're like putting you in a third party situation, or like just making you feel like you have to compete with somebody, or like you got to compete for them, collective. Got a Magician here. There could be a Gemini. Hmm. Or I also feel like collective. Maybe this could be someone that like maybe like every time you communicate yourself or something like that. Maybe this person like maybe they could always like or start an argument with you or something like that. Cause I feel like with the Magician here, like maybe like you communicate with this person because like maybe like you want to see the connection grow, or you want to see change, you want to see progress, or whatever. And I feel like maybe this person like they always just like start an argument with you or something like that. And I feel like you could be like in this like you're dodging a bullet, or again like maybe like every time you do start like you do tell this person how you feel, or like whatever's on your mind. The Magician here, maybe it's like some like you guys fall out, with the tower here, because the tower can be like a collapse. Like you guys fall out, y'all. I don't know, something. Okay. And I feel like maybe like you don't see a change in this person's actions, collective, with this Ace of Wands here, or you didn't. Okay, this could be present, past, future. Take our dates. Okay, we got an Ace of Swords, not the Ace of Swords, the Eight of Swords here at the bottom of the deck in reverse. Maybe this could also be someone that's like they always think negative, collective. Maybe they have like a very negative mindset or something like that, and maybe like you could want them to like stop thinking so negative, or something like that, or maybe or collective. This could be someone that maybe like they could cause you to think negative, and maybe it's something that you could be like working on getting out of with the Eight of Swords in reverse. But yeah, I got a Seven of Pentacles here. Yeah, I would say like, but like, what's the point of like when you're trying to get out of situations and things like that? When you're trying to change, when you're trying to grow, or what's the point of staying in situations that's just gonna keep you in that energy? That's gonna keep you procrastinating. That's gonna keep you thinking negative. That's gonna, like, mm-hmm. And that's what I be realizing too about myself. Like when I could like deal with certain people, and like maybe like they're putting me in the energy where I'm not growing and things like that, or or like how I can be that way for somebody else, where I could like be too much and like maybe like hinder their whatever. Ooh, Like that's why I definitely feel like it's like so good to be self aware. You know, like the more self aware I become, the more I just like it's well like the more like I could see things from not only my perspective, but where I could also see things from other people's perspective. The more I just like I don't know. The more I just okay, you know, like it's just like I don't know how to explain it, but anyways, because like the Eight of Swords in reverse, and we got the Seven of Pentacles in reverse too. Like it's just like being that energy where like what's the point? You know, like you're at this point you're wasting your own time. You know. Yeah, and it gets to a point like like you can't even blame somebody. Like you're around somebody and you know like they're not acting the way you want them to act or they're not changing, especially with the magician here, especially if you are communicating that, you know what I'm saying? At one point you gotta look at yourself and be like, okay, like I'm self-sabotaging, I'm wasting my own time at this point. It gets to a point like where you can't blame the other person. Like maybe at one point like you can, you know, like, oh, like you're doing this, you're acting that way and did things like this, but at one point like it gets to a point where you're you know you're still in a situation, you're still tolerating the situation, and again you're not seeing nothing. At one point you gotta be like, okay, hey, I'm causing my own pain. I'm causing my own suffering. I'm causing my, you know. But anyways, Knight of Cups here, too. Yeah. I feel like the Knight of Cups, yeah. And maybe if like if you're like telling that to somebody, collective, or like you're communicating with somebody and they're just like trying to make it like you're so sensitive, or you know, like, oh, like you can't take you this, you that. It gets to a point that's just like them not that's them like not basically not validating your emotions. You know what I mean? They're not understanding how you're feeling. They're not understanding where you're coming from. Collective. They're just at this point like they're pointing the fingers at you. They're blaming you. You know? They're not seeing like their own the the justice card here. I was thinking about and I'm looking down the justice card. They're not taking accountability. They're not taking um yeah. They're not seeing things from your way. They're not being responsible. They're not being mature. They're not doing any of that. And this is a Pentacles, and it gets to a point where it's just like, okay, hey, I gotta take my energy somewhere else. The Two of Cups in reverse. I gotta take my energy somewhere else. My emotions, I gotta take somewhere else. Whatever. Yeah, but it's a Pentacles, and I'm just gonna have to be something like maybe like you could have saw the potential, you could have saw where things could have gone, collected, but it got to the point where it's just like, okay, you know, like they're just gonna be they're just gonna have to be someone that I'm just gonna have to miss out on. Like, yeah, I see the potential, yeah, I see where things could have gone and things like that, but they're just gonna have to be somebody that I'm just gonna have to miss out on. And maybe maybe if it, you know, if they're with another source in reverse, if they be ready, like whenever they do decide they ready, and if that's something that you still want to invest in, that's someone that you still want to tolerate or whatever. But you see the changes, you see that they're doing something differently, you see that they're, you know, then okay, you know, why not give it a second go, a third go, a fourth go, five go, whatever the fuck. But if it gets to the point, you know, where they're not changing, they're like that you still like telling them things that basically like you're still being, because we do got the Emperor here out here too, especially if it gets to the point where you feel like, oh, like at this point I'm your parent, or like I'm acting like your mother, I'm acting like your father. What's the point? You know, like that's where it's like they're too immature. Okay, especially and it also gets to the point where, you know, where you're with somebody, and like you're the only one that's growing with, like you're with somebody and you're the only one that's growing. You're the only one that's changing. You're the only one that's moving up in your life. You're the only one that's elevating, and this person's like just doing the same shit. They're not changing. They're not growing. They're still making dumb decisions financially and things like that. It gets to a point where you're just like, oh yeah, like I need to draw the line. I need to cut this out, because then that's when the tower comes in. That's what the tower comes in. You're tolerating this person, you're still sitting with this person, you're still stuck with this person, you're still doing shit and things like that. And then all that success that you did build for yourself, all that elevation, that growth that you did do for yourself, and you're still like attaching this person to you. Boom, that's when that tower comes in. You all that money, all that success, boom, now you don't got no car, you don't got no license, your house is gone, your money, you flat out broke. Oh, then it gets to the point where you homeless, or I don't know, your teeth is all fucked up. I used to have really beautiful teeth, now your teeth look ugly and messed up, or or whatever. But anyways, what else for the collective? Got the Two of Pentacles in reverse with the Six of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you gotta know when collect, or maybe you could be in this energy already, collective. Like maybe you could be either like you need to. I feel like your spirit team could be like one, like you need to be in this energy, collective, or like you could be already in this energy, or like you gotta know when your time is being wasted. You gotta know when it's time to go, when it's time to pack up your bags and detach. I feel like the Six of Swords here, especially like mentally. Well, you gotta like check out mentally. I feel like the Six of Swords. What's this Two of Pentacles in reverse? Can you clarify this? Yeah, when I feel like it's like where you gotta know when you're overplaying your part. I got the Sun card here, the Empress, and the Three of Cups in reverse. Yeah, basically with the Empress here, the Sun card here, like you elevating, you're growing. Maybe like you could be you making a name for yourself, or you like you're shining in some type of way, you're succeeding in some type of way. And what is Three of Cups here? Why is the Three of Cups in reverse? Got the Four of Wands here, the King of Swords. I don't know. Got the Three of Cups in reverse, the King of Swords, the Four of Wands. I was also getting this energy like you gotta care about people from a distance. But sometimes you gotta love somebody from a distance. Or like you gotta be like, you be like, oh, like even though things didn't work out for us, or even though something didn't play out how I wanted to play out, I still care about you. But I'm gonna put you from the side. I hope you're doing good. I hope everything's well with you. I hope you like, let's say like let's say this person is in a bad place, or whatever the fuck is, or like mentally, spiritually, whatever. Like, oh, I hope you heal. I hope you do grow. I hope things do end up working out for you. Sometimes, you know what I mean. Like sometimes you gotta be in that energy. But I'm gonna do me though. I have something going on for myself, but I can't let you ruin what I got for myself. And you don't seem like a bad person. You don't seem like a terrible person. But hey, just keeping you around me is just gonna like drain my pockets. It's gonna drain me mentally. It's gonna make me feel insecure about myself. It's gonna blah 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 blah, whatever the fuck. We got a Two of Wands here at the bottom of the deck. Yeah. Got the Knight of Wands here. Yeah, like sometimes you can't care. You can't keep like putting action. You can't keep taking action towards people. You can't. Yeah, the King of Cups here. You can't make people like acknowledge you. Like maybe like, especially like with the King of Cups, maybe like your feelings. You can't make people like see you, like, oh, I care about you, I give a fuck about you, hit like, see me, hey, where, like, what are you doing, I care. Most of the time they know you give a fuck about them, and you don't gotta do nothing, you know what I mean? Yeah, right. Some people just be a piece of work. Yeah, you said it better, Erica. But like, yeah, like you can't be like, hey, you can't see me. Like they can't see. You know what I'm saying? Most of the time, they know they that you care. They know that you love them. They know that you whatever the fuck. They know that maybe like at one point, like, oh, you can't live without me. You know, I'm keeping you up. I'm keeping you stable. I'm keeping you grounded. Like sometimes people be knowing that, and they still do this the dumb shit. You know, they still choose not to change. They choose to ignore how you're feeling. They choose to do everything, to put you behind, to leave you out in the cold, whatever the fuck, to ghost you, to whatever the fuck. They still choose to do it. Okay, the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, they still choose to leave you out in the cold. Collective, but with the Five of Pentacles, maybe you still, maybe you said, oh, like things if I do this, then things will do grow. If I do this, then things will change. If I do this, blah 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 blah. And maybe you do that. Maybe you still do. You do show like, oh, okay, this this that. But the Page of Wands, they still not do nothing. They still not growing. They're still not changing. They're not putting no action in. It gets to a point where, okay, yeah, I'm just wasting my time. I got to move on. I got to see what else is out there. Blah 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 blah. Let's see what else though. I have the Three of Swords in reverse. What's the Three of Swords in reverse? Yeah, I'm speaking this energy like with the Three of Swords in reverse. Forgive. Got Nine of Wands in reverse. Yeah, I feel like not even like holding a grudge. Like let's say like if someone did like do something that's just downward, like just dirty. Like let's say if someone just treated you like an absolute piece of crap. You know what I mean? You got to get to the point where like you forgive. You may not forget because that's something that my grandma, she will always say something like that. I'll forgive. But I'm not free to forget, whatever the fuck. And she was also an Aquarius, and that's something forgive, but don't forget. Don't sit and hold a grudge, because that's how you the Temperance, that's how you can like block being grounded within yourself, or that's how you can block finding like stability in your own life, finding like balance in your own life, peace in your own life. Collective Two of Wands, yeah, maybe that's how you block like your own blessings, your own and I'm gonna say it can be, like it can be holding grudges and things like that, especially maybe like when it comes to relationships, like like you holding a grudge against somebody that did something to you, like they cheated on you 8 times, and but it was like 10 years ago, and you still holding on, you still resenting. Oh, men ain't shit. Oh, women ain't shit, because that one person cheated on you 8 times 8 years ago. But at the same time, healing takes time, growing takes time, accepting takes time, forgiving people, that all takes time. You know what I'm saying? So, but also like put just put in the work. I get things don't happen overnight. Yeah, I got the Eight of Cups here at the bottom of the deck. Got a Queen of Swords. Yeah, the Queen of Swords. You can't be bitter about it. You can't be bitter. You can't be a bitter Nancy. What's this Queen of Swords in reverse? And you got the Eight of Cups here again. Yeah. I feel like you gotta let go of the hurt. You gotta let go of the pain. The whatever you felt like you suffered through, you gotta let it go. Because at the end of the day, that's only holding you down. That's only like burdening you, Collected. That's only like it's just like building up, and it's gonna get to the point like how much you can how much you gonna take collective until you like explode, or until you know what I mean, until you fall behind, until you whatever. Got the three of pentacles here at the world card here. I feel like whatever power you believe in, or like, you know, whatever higher power you believe in, your spirit team, angels, ancestors, God, whatever higher power you believe in, collective. I definitely feel like hi Wendy. I definitely feel like they want you to find people that are like minded, like you, collective, that maybe like believe in the same things that you believe in, represent whatever you represent, collective. Okay. And I'm also getting this energy like you deserve people, or you deserve somebody that's gonna like work with you. You know what I mean? That's gonna cooperate with you, and not being as like not lie to you, not scam you, not try to play you, not try to. And I feel like, I definitely feel like a lot of you, because I'm going back to this justice card here at the bottom of the deck. I feel like a lot of you already know that. A lot of you already know like what you like. You deserve somebody that's gonna like, you know, act a certain way. That's gonna, you know, like show up for you, and things like that. And it's like, again, it gets to that point where it's just like, okay, I'm playing myself. I'm letting myself like talk. I'm letting myself be in something that I know is not right for me, or I'm feeling it's not right for me. And it's not bringing me no type of emotional fulfillment. This person not working with me. It's not, you know. At that point, you playing with yourself. You playing games with yourself. And also, I feel like that's when, like the universe or whatever higher power you believe in, because we do got the world card here. That's when the universe, or you know, whatever higher power you believe in, that's when you start attracting people that that's when you start like attracting the same type of people, you know, because like you're not changing, or maybe, or it's like in a way like where like maybe you could be changing, but like maybe like it's still taking you some time, or maybe like you are changing, but like it's just like you know, when people like when the universe or whatever bring in the same type of people, and they're like, okay, like let's see like how are you gonna show up this time, or how are you gonna present yourself this time, or you know what I mean, and things like that. Like did you learn? Did you are you like you know, you say you're not gonna tolerate this? Okay, let's see. You say you're not gonna tolerate someone that's talking to multiple people, that's out here cheating on you, and yada yada yada. Okay, let's bring in the same type of person. And it's like, oh well, this person is doing that. Oh, this person is doing that. Are you going to cut them off, or are you going to continue to sit in it? Are you going to continue to deal with it, or you know, oh, like this person, you see this person's lying to you, you see this person's not treating you right. Like, are you going to cut them off, or are you going to, what you going to do about it? And if you choose to say, you choose to blah 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 blah. Okay, at that point, you setting yourself up. You seen the red flags. You seen that they're lying to you. You see that they're cheating on you. You, and maybe you don't all. Maybe you really don't see it. Maybe you may not see it. Maybe for some of you, because that's my problem too. My problem is I don't believe it till I see it. Until I see the shit, okay. If I don't see the shit, I ain't gonna believe it. No, I'm definitely gonna to a point where, okay, yeah. I can't be like that. I can't be like that. But yeah. Got that King of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, like you can't be in that energy like, oh, I have to have this. This is meant to be mine. Blah 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 blah. I don't know. Just like because King of Pentacles in reverse is like a obsessive, can be like an obsessive energy. And then we got the King of Wands in reverse too. That's like you know, like having that control, or something like that. For yeah, the Four of Pentacles. Yeah. Oh, that's good. That's good, Wendy. That's good. You're standing in your truth, and things like that. That's how you attract the people that you want to attract. But anyways, I got a chariot here at the bottom of the deck. What's this chariot? Why is a chariot here? Got the 5 of Wands. I feel like you could be moving away from, yeah. I feel like you're moving away from things, collective, or you will be moving away from things that's just gonna bring you conflict. That's just gonna make you feel like you're wasting your time, collective. Or I feel like you could be already in this energy, just like moving away from things that you feel like is bringing you conflict. That's just feeling like oh, I'm wasting my time, or people that just making you feel like it's not that serious, it's not that deep. But yeah, 111 on the clock. I just seen 111 o'clock. I like that. I love that for us. Who wants to stay stuck in that? But I also feel like people that stay stuck in things like that because sometimes because that's what I see sometimes within myself too. Like sometimes when you stay stuck in certain situations, you be in this energy like, oh, like maybe I don't deserve better, or like because sometimes I feel like like certain things that we've been through in our life, and we all go through certain different things, and sometimes we couldn't go through the same things, but maybe at different time periods. But like sometimes the things that we deal with and things like that, sometimes we be in that energy like, oh, I don't deserve this, or oh, like this in this energy, like, oh, I this is what I deserve. Maybe like it could be that energy like nothing else works out for me, nothing else has worked out for me, and blah blah blah. So maybe I do deserve this. Maybe this is something I should stay in, and blah 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 blah. But it's like, but in reality, like, no, you don't. You actually you deserve the world. And you deserve someone that's willing to work with you to give you that. You know what I mean? Or like you deserve somebody that like y'all gonna work with each other to make somebody like to make each other happy, feel good, whatever the fuck. There's truth card here at the bottom of that. Yeah, you like you deserve somebody that's gonna help you, like maybe like build your own character, help you succeed, like go after your goals and go after your dreams, your passions, your hobby, whatever. Not somebody that's just gonna be like, oh, why are you doing that? Why are you going after this? This is not. Are you sure? You know what I mean? And especially it gets to a point where, because I'm paying attention to the water energy, in the back. Well, it's not water, it's blue, but like, I'm doing the water energy. But like, especially if someone like they see you collective, like they see you passionate about something, they see you enjoying something, and even if like the world card here, the 3 of Pentacles, even if like it's working out for you, like they see, yeah, I'm thinking about the chariot at the bottom of the deck too, and like they see it working out for you, they see like things moving forward, they see things progressing for you, and you're accomplishing something. Maybe you got more money in your bag and things like that, and maybe like you building something for yourself and things like that, and they're like well, why are you doing this, or you shouldn't be doing that, or whatever the fuck. They need to go, because that's what's gonna be next thing you know. You're like, oh, maybe I shouldn't do this, maybe I should change, maybe I should do something else, and then all of a sudden you flat out broke. Now whatever you had going for yourself, now it done disappear. Maybe like you were, now let's say you making music, what I mean, now you a one-hit wonder. Now nobody even knows of you no more. Who's I'm just doing myself. Who's Michaela? Now nobody know Michaela no more, because you know what I mean. It's like that type of energy. But anyways, and it doesn't have to be like relationships too. It could be like friends, family members, so like they do anything. They see things working out for you. They see how you could be accomplishing something. So then they're like oh, let me put something in your head. Let me put negative thoughts in your head. Let me block you so you can stop. So you can stop growing. So you can stop changing. So you can stop elevating. So you can stop doing something. So you can stop being successful. Okay, and it could even be like so other people could stop seeing you too. I don't want nobody else seeing you. I don't want nobody else seeing like you can cook, you could clean, oh, and you know how to dress, oh, you handsome, you pretty. I don't want nobody else seeing you. So let me do something so I can stop it. So you can stop. So you can stop getting attention from other men, or so you can stop getting attention from other women, or like and then once you stop getting attention from other men, now then you stop getting attention from other women. Oh, then yeah, you bound to stay with me. No man ain't gonna want you. No other woman ain't gonna want you. Yeah, you bound to stay to me. You bound to stay trapped to me. You bound to stay stuck to me. Cause I'm all you know. I'm all you know. So of course you're not gonna go nowhere. And no, you know what I'm saying? It's like that. Collective, or it could be like friends, family members too. I don't know. Like I don't want nobody, because sometimes friends and family members do be like that too. Like they see how much of a good friend you are, or like they see how supportive you are, or like how supportive like you or are to them, or how supportive you are to other people, how other people could be supporting you, how other people could be giving to you. Like like no, and it's not energy. Like nobody else is supporting me, nobody else is giving to me. No, like but you got all this. People are giving to you, people are supporting you, people are loving you, people are seeing you shine, people are seeing you elevate. Nobody's seeing me shine, nobody's seeing me elevated. I'm block that for you. I'm blocking all that. That raise you just got. I'm blocking that. That promotion you just got. I'm blocking that. It's yeah. Damn. Okay. Anyways, let's get some angel numbers. We got 999. Yeah, that's basically this how this whole reading is about, literally. And we got 999. It says release. Yeah. That's why you gotta protect your energy. That's why you gotta protect your energy. Because if you allow them to, they will bring you down right with. If you allow them to, they'll bring you down right there with them. That's why. That's why you gotta use your discernment. That's why that's still something I'm learning myself. When to use my discernment and things like that. If I see something, like see it one time and be done with it. Got the 0440. Sorry. I feel like sometimes I feel like I over explain myself, and I hate that I do that. But I know it's like a trauma thing. I know it's a trauma pattern that I have to release. I have to let go of. But anyways, we got 0707. We got 777. Okay. So we got 999 release, balance, finances, success, wealth, cycles. What goes around comes around. Your current circumstances are ending, so you might take advantage of better ones. If you are experiencing a significant change or conclusion, viewing your life as a series of cycles or chapters may be helpful. How can you make room for something new to emerge? And we have 0707, compromise, self-awareness, forgiveness, passion. Oh, professionalism, my bad. Empathy, tenacity, and freedom. Let go of what no longer serves you. Stop holding on to grudges. Express your emotions and aim towards a compromise. Didn't I just say something like that? Like not holding on to grudges and things like that. But anyways, where there's a lack of understanding, it's best to just move on. The truth will set you free. Amen. God bless. We got 777. Good luck. Contentment, prosperity, abundance, spiritual awakening, divine intervention. This message is most likely to reach you during intense uncertainty. Oh my God, I can't even speak. Uncertainty. Whatever. Anyways, you'll come out winning from everything that may come your way. It's also a sign that you You have much life experience and wisdom to share, yet you'll need enthusiasm and effort to get this message to others. And then we have 0440, the gut feeling, intuition, betrayal, pessimism, relating, value, insight, increased perception, love, monogamy. Follow your gut. It's more than just a feeling. Be real with people and focus on meaningful relationships. Remember, you also must bring value to the table. Treat others with respect, or else karma will bite your ass. 3 is a crowd. But anyways, and that's what I got for you, collective. I hope this does end up resonating for you guys. Right, right, Wendy. That's something I'm learning to when it comes to myself, to trust myself. Trust and yeah, trust the universe. Most importantly, trust God. You know, trust that everything is working out. Even the things that you don't see. You know, trust that it's working out for you. Trust that everything's just in alignment. You know, especially if you doing things. You and especially like if you are seeing progress and things like that. You know, trust that just that all you gotta do is just keep going. All you gotta do is just show up, and eventually everything else is gonna follow behind. But anyways, that's what I have, y'all. I appreciate you guys for watching. Thank you guys for taking the time out of your day to click on my video and watch me yabber and blabber and things like that. Thank you, Erica. I hope you enjoy your day. I would say a happy 4th of July, but I do not celebrate that, so I ain't gonna act like I do. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, but yeah, much love and light to you guys. I mean, 4th of July was yesterday, but that's besides.